Hello everyone, my name is Ariana and today I will be walking you through how to make biscochitos, which are traditional New Mexican cookies that are essential to weddings, graduations, and the holidays. Here you will see all of the ingredients needed for this recipe, so feel free to pause this video to gather your ingredients. I will also have the ingredients along with their measurements listed in the description box down below. I have also included a picture which shows the tools that will be used in this recipe. So again, feel free to pause this video and gather your tools. I will also have the tools listed in the description box down below. After gathering all of your tools and measuring out your ingredients, set your oven to 375. Set aside your 1 cup of sugar and 2 teaspoons of ground cinnamon, as we will not be needing these ingredients until later. Next, take either a large bowl or your stand mixer bowl, which again is completely optional. The stand mixer or electric mixer make the process easier, but the dough can be mixed with a spoon and you will get the same result. Add 1 cup of Crisco and 3/4 cup of sugar and cream together until light and fluffy. If using an electric or stand mixer, begin mixing on a slow to medium speed. It is best to use a low speed throughout all steps of this recipe. Stop the mixer throughout the process to scrape down the sides of the mixing bowl. Scraping the bowl is important as it will ensure that you are mixing together all of the Crisco and sugar until it is creamy, light, and fluffy. Next, add in 2 eggs, one at a time, mixing in each prior to adding the next. You will notice that the mixture will become very watery at this point, but don't worry, that is normal. Again, remember to continue to scrape the sides of your bowl. Now that all of your eggs are in, add 1.5 tablespoons of anise extract and mix in well. Next, you are going to sift 3 cups of flour, 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt prior to adding the ingredients to your mixing bowl. A sifting tool is not necessary to complete this step. A whisk or a fork may be used to mix together the dry ingredients and to break up any lumps in the flour. I will be using a 1/2 cup measuring cup to add in the dry ingredients in small portions to make sure that all ingredients mix well together. Repeat this process until all of the dry ingredients are added. Remember to keep your mixer at a low speed. Once your dough is completed, it should stick together and form a puffy ball, and it should not be crumbly. I used my hands to slightly mix the dough so it all sticks together. Next, flour your workspace and your rolling pin and begin to roll out your dough to 1/2 or 1/4 inch thickness. I find it easier to cut the dough in half, that way I have less dough to work with. Once your dough is rolled out, take your cookie cutter and cut out your cookies and place them on a baking sheet. Non-stick baking spray is not necessary, but would not hurt either. Once your sheet is full, place your cookies in the oven for about 12 to 15 minutes or until the edges are lightly brown. Baking time will differ based on the thickness of the cookies. While your cookies are in the oven, mix together in a medium bowl the 1 cup of sugar and 2 teaspoons of cinnamon that we set aside earlier. Once your cookies are done, remove them from the oven and while they're still warm, gently roll them in the cinnamon sugar mixture until they are fully coated. Place cookies on a cooling rack to cool completely. Lastly, enjoy! Thanks for watching.